Here we are with step 2 of the working with the ponies in the field, and I'm going to take the audio and put it in Audacity in just a couple of moments. Now, yesterday we looked at a raw clip from a mobile phone with 2 horses in a field, and the audio was really terrible. So I'm just going to play a second if you didn't get yesterday's video.
The horses in the field.
So lots of traffic noise in the background, and what we did is we went over to Audacity and we cleaned it up a little bit, and we imported it back. It's pretty terrible. So I'm going to be talking about some audio replacement, and I'm going to use Audacity for it. Now the first thing is, what you'll notice that there's a big red button on the left hand side. It says arm for record. So if I wanted to arm the Movie Studio Platinum video editor to record, what I can do is I can come down here and I can literally, and I'll give this a go. Let's leave it there. So I want to go up to this part here, and you can see that as I'm speaking the microphone is picking up in this editor, and then I'll hit record. I think it's this one. Let's have a go. Here are some more horses in the field.
The horses in the field.
And you can see that the audio there wants me to save it or play it back, whatever I need to. At this point, for this exercise, I want to talk about Audacity, and this is not the method I'm going to use. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit delete and make it go away. And so it does go away. Then I'm going to take off the arm for record, because this is, remember, is an exercise in the whole package of video and audio editing. As the way I do it, not how everybody in the world does it, but just how I've sort of jumbled along with myself. So right click. This time I'm going to open a copy in the audio editor, and then we just wait a moment. Now, if you've ever seen, he says, while we're waiting, let me just see if Audacity is, yeah, there it is, look. So if you've ever seen TV or movies, and I'm sure you have, where there is 2 people like racing at 100 miles an hour on a speedboat, and they're talking about, I don't know, James Bond catching somebody else, catching the villain, and their audio is perfect. Or there's 2 people like in a romantic walk next to these crashing waves by the beach, and their audio is perfect. The chances are that they recorded the audio later in the studio. So if I played this back, watch and listen.
The horses in the field.
Right, so that's all I'm going to do at this stage. So I'm going to say, right, okay, well, I want to get that re-recorded right now in a quiet room that I'm in. So what I want to do is I want to go up to track, new. I'm going to choose a mono track, and there it is. And then I'm going to just click down the bottom here. I'm going to mute here, and I'm going to say the horses are in the field. I wonder if they're friends. So I'm going to say that. So this is where I am, and 3, 2, 1. The horses are in the field, and I wonder if they're friends. Now I'm going to play that back, so I'm going to keep that muted. I'm just going to go back here to see if I can understand what I'm doing. Play. The horses are in the field, and I wonder if they're friends. So there we go. We need to increase that a little bit, so I'm going to bring this down, click it, and I'm going to do effect. Let's normalize that. Let's play it back. The horses are in the field, and I wonder if they're friends. And then I'm going to also click again. Again, this is how I do it. I've got no clue whether I'm doing the right thing, but sometimes I want to just have some fun and create something. And if it works, then you can do it too. Let's play it again. The horses are in the field, and I wonder if they're friends. Right, there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to export that, save other, and I'm going to just do it as a simple, I think the beauty and the comfort of working in real time is that you can just go as if you can imagine that you are, watching over my shoulder, which is pretty much what you are. So if we go down, then we go up to get our File Explorer on Downloads. And just for your benefit, as the person who's learning, I'm going to say horses take 2, and I'm going to drag that just about there. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to say, well, it's pretty obvious that we're back in editing now, and I'm going to drag that to about there, more or less. I'm going to mute that track and I'm going to play it back, and that finishes this video. So let me just put it there, and for you on screen we can actually start to produce something. Let's see what happens. Let's go from there, because remember I've muted the original audio. No, I haven't, because I've got an extra copy. Right, here we go. So let me just play it from there. So it's going to be quiet, and then I'm going to say something. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Clip starts.
The horses are in the field, and I wonder if they're friends.
Now if we take the original, so unmute that one and go where it was.
The horses in the field.
Okay, different audio, but we're building it up. Then we can come in and we can say, okay, just talking about audio only. Let's finish there, because I've been talking a long time, but I hope you learned a little bit more about the difference between, say, video editing and audio editing within video. Thank you for watching and learning a little.